zoom, although it seems to fall on its face. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And then this is the Rugged Ridge carb rebuild kit that I got. I'm 65 to 70%. Well, yeah, and then it said omics inside here, which actually gives me more reason. Made and printed in the US. So it's got numbers on it. We'll see. We'll see. Over here. Unfortunately, it's up against the wall, so I'm going to get up on a tire. But I want to say, what did I tell you? That it was a 26 something? Does that look like a one barrel or a two barrel?
22, 25 or something.
Yeah, 24, 25 I think is what it was.
Yeah, that might be a two barrel. There's two idle air adjustment screws.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Typically they were a single, but
yeah,
I'm not super familiar with.
Well, they had both.
Yeah.
All right, hello and welcome. I have no idea what we're looking at this point. So, I'm thinking these little nuts here at the bottom. What is that, a half?
It looks like a half.
Yeah. 4 of those little jobbies. It's got a little spacer on there. Yep. I'm guessing somebody was here before us is my other.
What's the hose coming off the back that makes a 90 towards me that's plugged?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
What that is. Maybe a vacuum of some kind?
Yeah, it's vacuum for something.
There's another hose here at the base that goes around to another fitting in the manifold that is a appears to be vacuum of some kind, but I don't.
And you got one for your distributor too, which may or may not be even hooked to the right port on the carburetor, but
oh, do you see it going over there?
yeah.
Oh, that? Yeah.
But
yeah, and then these guys, which are super
that's just
rotten
smog stuff there. So
oh, is that what it is?
yeah,
okay.
That's your evaporative.
Yeah.
Hoo-haws.
All right, let me go to the rollaway here and grab a 1/2 inch wrench. I think that's probably.
I should lean some wheels up against your rollaway legs so it looks like it's possible.
Yeah. Not the bar stool with the toolbox on top of it.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, so we'll see if
I would probably take your fuel line and that stuff off first, just because it's easier to break those loose if the carburetor's held on. And you'll need a 9/16 and a 1/2 inch, I'm guessing, right?
This is smaller than a half. What's smaller than a half?
7/16.
Yeah. Watch it be metric. Nope. Well, that guy's coming right off. And these are clean enough that on this rig, I suspect we are not the first people ever to take this carb off. Oh, almost got to go. Looking for those pliers too. All right.
A magnet on a stick. You could
yeah, I've got
tools without crawling.
Yeah. Okay. And I'd say that's a 2 barrel.
Yeah, pretty much. That's got 2.
Yeah, it looks very, very 2 barrel-y. And very dirty. Was that some sort of heat?
No, that's your exhaust gas recirculator.
Oh.
Which when they put the headers on it, all
Probably.
that stuff went away.
Yeah. I'm sure those are 50 state compliant headers.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Alrighty, let me put this on the operating table. And we're going to turn some cameras off. Okay, so based on what you're telling me, we should focus on disconnecting stuff or taking screws out of the top half.
You got to pull this piece of linkage out and that piece of linkage out, and then screws and the whole top should come off.
Okay. All right.
And this has a little, like a C-clip down at the bottom there where it comes through.
Okay. Yeah. So we're going to need a screwdriver, probably some needle nose, and we'll be off to the races.
Yep.
So, 1 screwdriver, and I I just threw some needle nose in here, so I'll probably never find them again. And even with all my little light stuff, I still can't see where I want to go. So,
Yeah, they put those in the blindest of all possible places.
yeah.
If you think it's hard getting it out, wait till you try to put it back on.
Well, it just came off.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Beginner's luck.
Yeah, thanks.
The next one will be a problem.
Yeah,
That one's not going to be too bad.
it shouldn't be. I just put it on. In fact, since it's homemade.
Yeah, it's got the bending factor.
Yeah. All right. Done and done.
Okay.
So I want to get a little bit of a fatter blade screwdriver. I don't want
Yeah.
to strip these out.
Yep.
Let's see what I got in the works here. I have, I believe what I need right here. The old vintage rusty Craftsman.
Yep.
Hoo-yah.
Yep.
So,
Everybody has at least one of those.
yeah, I got a bunch of them. Okay. Okay. That's broken free.
Yep.
And I'm guessing we're going to find oogies in the
Oh, yeah.
bottom of this. Yep. So they, thanks.
And yeah, if you can.
Save the gasket,
Yeah.
which I kind of did.
Yep.
Okay.
And we'll want to very carefully remove that gasket so we can take the floats off and see what.
Yeah, what's what?
Yeah. If they're sinks or floats or what other issues they may be having.
Yeah. Should I get a razor blade or a scraper?
Yeah.
It's ripped in the middle here,
Yeah.
right there.
Mhm. Yeah, you probably should get another one anyway. But we can see what happens.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
So,
And then this will, theoretically, this comes straight up and out. There we go.
new improved carbon choke cleaner.
It's not near as deadly as the other stuff. It takes years instead of months.
Yeah. To die of skin cancer or whatever's going on.
Yeah.
Whoops. Of course. Nail in there. Hopefully that'll. And that's not impossible to fix afterwards. All right. So we need some reassembly stuff going on here.
Okay, so I would put your jets back in first.
Okay. So this guy
Yep.
goes in down here. Very that's just right there. See if I can get my slender little fingers in there
Mm-hmm.
and get that kind of manipulated in. Yeah, I'm all shaky on camera. It's freaking game time and I'm
Yep.
okay. Those are
It's all the pressure from your tens of viewers.
yes, exactly. Awesome. That's why I keep you around. Okay, so
Keep it real, man.
what was this from?
That was from that, I believe.
Oh yeah, I believe you're right. Yeah, that was
And
that goes in
that
there.
goes in that one. Your ball bearing goes
in
in
there.
that one.
Did you put the spring in already? You did. And our ball bearing
Yep.
goes in there.
Okay. Now probably put your hinge pin and all that stuff on there.
What? Okay, so the hinge pin, and was there another something attached to this?
Yes, but it goes in after the fact.
Okay. So like that.
Yep.
And slip it into this little groove right there.
And there should be a slot for that to be in.
Yep.
And then that just goes down and keeps it from
Moving.
coming out. And then want to assemble that into there.
Okay, and that's a little triangle thing.
Yep.
Highly technical terms here. Should I be resealing this?
Oh, that's what the gasket's for.
Oh, okay. And that'll be a 9/16,
Yep.
which I have right there.
Okay, so then
You want to tweak that a little bit?
yeah, I think we're about right for float level. since
Yeah,
we have
assuming that needle
yeah,
stops it.
yeah. And what we could do just to
Put a little more pressure on it. Okay, so you put the gasket sealer on there. This is the choke thing. Breather, unknown why we have it. Breather, throttle, fuel.
Yep.
All right, so we are doing this. So I think this is the proper orientation, right?
Yep.
That will go up there. And I got some nuts to put on there.
Yep. Wherever you put them, I don't know.
They're here on the fender.
Okay.
Oh, that light's even on. There we go. Alrighty. We'll see how many of these I have to get under the car to find.
I don't know.
Alright, starting on full choke or
If it'll start without full choke, try that.
yeah. That was no choke.
Push in on your choke a little bit.
I got down to the end of the street and realized that I forgot what we're returning. So, in preparation for today's adventure, I ordered an Omix, O-M-I-X, carb rebuild kit from Amazon to replace or repair my carburetor that's currently on my Jeep. However, Rick and I thought it was a 1-barrel. I should have known better. It's a 2-barrel. It's what appears to be a factory Carter carburetor on the Jeep, but our efforts today were kind of stymied because we didn't have the correct rebuild kit. So we tore it all apart and it cleaned it up as best we could and got it going again. But it's still having the part, you know, I can start it on the choke, it runs okay, but it won't idle at all. And so stay tuned because an upcoming video is likely to have the installation of a Thunder Mingo 2-barrel carburetor kit. So stay tuned. And as much crap as I talk about Amazon, many of the things you've seen on this channel are Amazon products, and I probably should have started some sort of link page deal, but I haven't. I'm going to be working on that. So one of the advantages, if you live in a rural area like I do, and you're ordering random parts for stuff nobody's ever heard of, or your parts house isn't going to have in stock, Amazon's kind of your friend, because I can just swipe and click and do whatever, and it shows up at my door within a couple days. So I'd be a liar if I said that I don't use the heck out of that service. In fact, many of the projects you have seen me do on specifically the CJ5, but the trailer as well, have just been me tooling around on Amazon and going, oh, I think this will work. It looks similar or whatever. And I feel like I've done a disservice to people who have watched these videos and not provided links for the parts and pieces. And this goes back to the beginning of my channel. You know, some of my first videos were the winch video and the spotlight videos, and all that stuff was just straight up Amazon stuff. And back in the day, people would message me or comment, hey, do you have a link for that? And so I've really done a disservice to the limited community that I have. So in the upcoming videos, and hopefully this video at some point, I will provide links and descriptions and stuff like that of the parts that I used and furnish some sort of Amazon store of my own where you can just look back and order parts and pieces. Because again, I didn't purposely make it harder. I just thought if I'm smart enough to like Google it on the Amazon store, you should be able to too. But it does help people out, and at the end of the day, that's kind of what I want to do. So anyway, we failed, and now well, fortunately I didn't open the packaging on this, so I can just send it right back to them, the sealed packaging inside, and some other fortunate person will get this same product. But I will be, again, purchasing, or I've already ordered the 2-barrel carb. It's like $77 for a complete new carburetor versus, I think, $27 for the rebuild kit I got. So at the end of the day, it's going to be a net $50 addition. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'm headed to UPS now, and I hope you stick around for more marginal content to come, because this week's was certainly marginal.
Do is find another magnet that would be just the opposite polarity, and then you could put that on the other side of the hood and it would repel that magnet off. It would be easier to get off.
Yeah, all right. Technical tips from Rick. Well, I shot a bunch of video and it looks like a fail. So not only did, oh geez, I forgot. I'll be right back. I'm so dumb.